Some thoughts regarding Bruce's opinions from Xjet on the remote ID issues, which have started in the States and are going to spread around the world. So the FAA, as I see it, have came up with a solution to a problem that doesn't exist. They're supposedly concerned about rogue activity of drones, and to the FAA, a drone is anything that flies. It's not just quadcopters below a certain weight, but you can guarantee that as technology allows models to become smaller, that weight limit will drop almost certainly. So my thoughts from the UK may rile people, but this is a solution in America, which the rest of the world will almost certainly ape. A solution to a problem that doesn't exist in America. This is a country where you can't buy a Kinder Egg because they're unsafe, but you can go and buy a semi-automatic weapon in many states without a license. And a toy plane, let's be honest here, because that's what we are. We're playing with toys. And I'm not delusional. I know that's what I'm doing. And I don't care because I enjoy it. But playing with toys, with very, very rare exceptions, a very sad case in Spain happened recently where somebody didn't follow field etiquette, walked across the strip and was killed by a model. Yeah, that's extremely rare. And I don't think remote ID would have saved that man's life. Being aware of safety at the field would have saved his life. You didn't have to look around for the person that had caused the death. He was either lying on the floor or he was stood with the transmitter in his hand. And remote ID isn't going to solve that issue. So all I can say is shout out loud and keep shouting out to anybody that'll listen, because if we don't shout out, and Bruce is very right in this, they'll just walk all over this hobby. In fact, the hobby will fizzle out. And for some countries, some large, expansive countries such as the USA and Australia, New Zealand, many people can't get to a field, can't get to a designated flying area. Their nearest club member might be hundreds of miles away, and their only opportunity to fly is to fly in a field or an open space by themselves and trying to learn that way. And remote ID isn't going to make that any safer than it already is. Just my thoughts on the issue.